This is Real Life 101, the show about the practical stuff school skips. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
The show about the practical stuff school skips. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about credit scores, the invisible number that basically decides if adults trust you with money.
Which is wild because nobody ever sits you down and explains what it is or how it works.
It's like getting graded on a test you didn't know you were taking.
So let's fix that. A credit score is a 3-digit number, roughly between 300 and 850, that shows lenders how reliably you pay back borrowed money.
The higher the number, the more trustworthy you look to banks, landlords, even some employers.
Wait, employers check it too?
Some do, yeah. It's not just about loans, it can affect whether you get an apartment or even certain jobs.
That feels like a lot of pressure on 3 digits.
Right? And the most common scoring model is called FICO, developed back in 1989 by the Fair Isaac Corporation.
So this thing is older than most of our parents' taste in music.
Exactly. And about 90% of top lenders use FICO scores to make lending decisions.
90%. So basically, if FICO doesn't like you, neither does the bank.
Pretty much. So what actually goes into calculating the score?
There are 5 main ingredients. The biggest one, payment history, makes up about 35% of your score.
Meaning if you pay your bills on time, that's the single most important thing you can do?
Which sounds simple, but apparently a lot of people forget about it.
The second ingredient is amounts owed, about 30%. It's basically how much of your available credit you're actually using.
That's called your credit utilization ratio, and experts say keeping it under 30% is the sweet spot.
So if your credit card limit is $1,000, you'd want to carry a balance under $300.
Under 30% of your limit. Got it. What are the other pieces?
Length of credit history is about 15%, so the longer you've had accounts open, the better.
Which is why parents sometimes add their teens as authorized users on their cards. It gives you a head start on history.
Then there's credit mix, about 10%, which rewards you for having different types of credit, like a card plus a loan.
And the last 10% is new credit inquiries. Every time you apply for new credit, it can ding your score a little.
Not a huge deal once, but apply for 5 cards in a week, and lenders start thinking something's wrong.
So how do you even build a score when you're young and have basically no credit history?
Great question. You can start with a secured credit card where you put down a deposit that becomes your limit.
Use it for small stuff, pay it off every month, and you're building history without going into debt.
Some banks also offer credit builder loans specifically designed for people just starting out.
And there are newer programs that let on-time rent and utility payments count toward your score.
Which is actually a big deal for people who've been responsible for years but didn't have traditional credit.
So what does a good score actually get you in real life?
A score above 700 is generally considered good. Above 750 is very good.
And the difference between a 600 score and a 750 score on a car loan could mean paying thousands of dollars more in interest over time.
Thousands of dollars just because of a number someone calculated about your borrowing habits.
The system isn't perfect either. There's real debate about whether credit scoring is fair to everyone.
People who use cash for everything, or who had medical emergencies, or who immigrated from another country can end up with low scores through no real fault of their own.
And if you come from a community with less access to banks in the first place, it's harder to build credit at all.
Some newer models are trying to fix that by looking at more data, like banking and payment history, but it's still a work in progress.
So the honest takeaway is the system exists, it matters a lot, and learning to work with it is genuinely useful, even if it's not perfect.
Check your credit report for free at annualcreditreport.com. You're entitled to free reports from all 3 major bureaus every year.
Free is our favorite price, and checking your own report does not hurt your score, by the way.
That's called a soft inquiry. Only hard inquiries, when a lender checks because you applied, can affect your score.
Knowing the difference is the kind of thing that saves you money someday.
Credit scores, mysterious, a little unfair, but absolutely worth understanding before the world starts using yours against you.
Or for you, if you play it right.
Exactly. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Stay curious, stay smart, and we'll see you next week on Real Life 101.